Well, folks, fall is around the corner, and that means soup season. And I'm pretty sure many of you are familiar with Panera's creamy broccoli cheddar soup. And today Linda is showing you every step how to make this type of soup using only fresh ingredients. So spend a couple minutes with us in Linda's home kitchen and let's cook. First, let's start preparing the ingredients needed for the recipe. Obviously, broccoli is one of the main ingredients of this soup. And we're gonna cut the broccoli in small bite-sized pieces. And for this recipe that feeds, by the way, 5 to 6 people, we need about 4 cups of broccoli bites. I personally like broccoli a lot. My favorite way to prepare broccoli is roasting it with a dash of lemon juice and a little Parmesan cheese on top. And then serve it as a side to, let's say, smoked salmon. Absolutely delicious. Broccoli is also pretty healthy, contains a lot of vitamins and antioxidants. And according to healthline.com, broccoli may reduce your risk of cancer or may help to lower your cholesterol. So next we dice 2 stalks of celery, but unlike broccoli, I'm not a big fan of celery, at least raw celery. If you put raw celery in your egg salad, for example, I'm gonna have to say respectfully, no thank you. But in this recipe, it's gonna be used as part of the sofrito. Sofrito is usually onions, carrots, and celery sauteed in butter, and then used as a base for soups or sauces, gravies. The French call it mirepoix, and the Germans call it Suppengemüse, which does not sound quite as sophisticated. Anyways, most importantly here is that you dice your celery very finely, no big chunks. And we do the same with the carrots. We finely dice them. We need 2 carrots. Carrots are a little harder to cut. So after you peel them, you cut the end off and then you cut each carrot in 3 pieces. Now they're a little bit easier to handle. Cut each piece in half lengthwise, and now you can cut it in strips, and now it's much easier to dice them. By the way, we are Linda and Stefan, a German-American couple. We have been married for 25 years. We have 3 children. Linda has been a professional pastry chef and chef for decades, and I enjoy recording her when she cooks, and also like to share what I learned in the process with you on YouTube. So to support a small mom and pop channel like ours, please like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Now we're gonna dice 1 medium onion. Easiest way to dice an onion is to make a couple of horizontal slices. Then you make a couple of vertical slices. And as you can see now, when you slice them from the top down, you end up with nice, uniform, finely diced pieces. So next we're gonna mince 3 cloves of garlic. Not sure if that's an urban myth, but I heard consumed garlic may act as a mosquito repellent. No, not sure about that. We just put it in the soup for the flavor. So, and to give the soup its cheesiness, we're gonna shred 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. But if you're watching your cholesterol or you are watching your calorie intake, you can use a little less. I like my soups hearty and filling, so we're gonna go for full cheesiness here. So now we're ready to put it all together. First we melt 6 tablespoons of butter in a Dutch oven over medium heat. And then we add the diced onions, the carrots, the celery, and the minced garlic, and we saute it for 3 to 4 minutes. And next we'll whisk in 1/3 cup of flour. Don't add it all at once, just a little bit at the time. And then cook it for another minute before we add 3 cups of chicken stock. Slowly pour in 1 cup at a time and keep whisking. We do the same with the light cream. We're gonna slowly pour in 2 cups and also whisk continuously. And let that cook for a couple minutes and stir occasionally. So now it's time to add the broccoli. And we're also gonna season the soup. We use a little bit of fresh ground pepper. And also a little bit of salt to taste. So now we reduce the heat to low and we let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes until the soup thickened and the broccoli is tender. So now it's time to add our cheddar cheese. We add 1 cup at the time and stir it in. You want to save a little bit of cheddar cheese for later on as garnish. By the way, if the soup is too thick, you can always add a little bit of chicken broth. And if it's too thin, you can add a little bit of cornstarch slurry to it. So, and this step is optional. We added 1 teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg to it. So, and now we are ready to serve it. I'm really looking forward to trying this. It's so nice and thick. I'm gonna have it with Linda's home-baked bread. Really hearty, eats like a meal. Totally love it. By the way, if you're interested in more soup recipes, check out the playlist that we posted on the right in the video about Linda's German cabbage soup. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy those. And if you want to support a small mom and pop channel, give us a like, please subscribe. That would mean a lot to us. Thanks for watching. Till next time, yours truly, Linda and Stefan.